I would have figured between Red and Tia a little bit of a conversation. But then not. I'm fine with that. Don't commune, you two.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Away with you!
Oh, okay. No need to reload now. But the next case is actually not too far off, I guess. Into the dark forest we go. At least this part is kinda dark, right? Take that. Jump over. We are going that way. Through we are.
Who there? Can I help you?
Doesn't she remind you of Goody Perkins?
Aye, the old lady. She seemed fine.
We should look in on her.
They brought more friends.
Okay, good fight. Easy fight. Okay, I just see. We need to do a couple of things, right? First of all, we investigate the boat. The little tinsy little boat here. And then we are gonna investigate her house. Will do. Yep, we already have been here. I remember that place. Back then, that feels like age ago. We did not to do the haunting case here, and I think back then, if I recall correctly, although oftentimes, obviously, memory can serve wrong.
Here before, was it?
But yeah, that's exactly what I thought. That wasn't here before. Now, Captain Perkins' log. Clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure from Boston on April 19th, 1687. 12 days at sea to reach New Eden. 1 blue whale to rights. Sailor Putman ill with likely scurvy. Quarantined as safeguard. 8th of June, 1688. That's a year. Not a year, but a lot late. More than a year. We race ahead of the plague. I'm in a hurry to catch the right. I risk the changing weather. The swell is high and the wind is strong. We run a sea anchor. All sails filled and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip, I know that now. In my dreams I see my beloved in our house on a cliff, for he spreads the never-ending sea to her back the shimmering fields. I shall go home to my wife Hephzibah and be a better husband.
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be far, if it still stands.
Okay, and I do reckon that either in...
The ship has changed.
Changed how?
That we either find the key somewhere here in the house. In the I'm sorry, in the ship.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
And or in the house where we are actually gonna head now over. I think. Alright, let's drop down and get the hell out of here. And the house is just 400 meters away, which is kind of good. I reckon we are gonna get into a battle again here. Might be. Okay, let us divine. Let us take a look to the map. There's a house. Okay, let's take the fast traveling option and then going on.
That boat reminds me of old buddy Ian. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sisters eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless.
And that is the right way.
He'd give me the squid he'd grill for his hand lines. I miss him.
Though I do not know, if I'm utterly honest, if that is in the end with the fast traveling the faster way, but it seems to be, I think, a little bit neater. And it is basically just going straight. Or I might be going entirely wrong. That's possible too. Go over.
Standing by.
Oh!
Right, this on for size.
I did not see that bugger, man. Okay, and there is the sign for the fast traveling option. That is good. A little fight, something to pick up. That was worth the detour. Come on. Go there, zoom in. We need to go there, so that is gonna be the spot. Let's travel, and maybe we, not that I wanna particularly do it right now, but maybe we can throw in the activity here if we see it actually. For example, if that would be here. If she would thank us for helping her.
Mr. McWraith.
Good day to you, Mistress Barrow. How goes it?
It goes well, sir, and I thank you. My bread is good, and business is better. Now, a question for you. Does the new Smith camp in the Dark Woods need bread, do you think?
Aye, I'd imagine it does.
Then I'd like to sell it to them. But I hear the road is beset with monsters.
All right, maybe I'll look into it.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna go after the
We'll leave
activity,
Bobby for now.
Have a good day, sir.
but grabbing it or activating or not getting the quest, so to say, is not that bad, I think. Now, please go over, and that is the way, right? At least the compass is telling that us. I don't know, right or left? Okay, first of all, right is that. Then let's... What is weird here with the cave thingy pass through, the camera is changing in a weird way with the way. Anyway. How the hell? Past psychic, you sucker. But wait. I am... Okay, I was confused that... I thought there was a... There's a doll. That's good. The campfire confused me.
A house by the sea. Hepzibah's house.
A lonely place for an old woman alone.
Come on. 1, 2, thank you. Like that. I like loot too. Out of a chest, I meant. Into the house then.
No, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
Didn't we meet her ghost?
Good day, ma'am. Red McCraith. We spoke, of late. I'm the Banisher.
Why, yes, I do remember. You're the kind young man, the doctor. Or was it the rat catcher? What can I do for you?
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That will be just fine.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
Yep, and let's steal from her, right? Letter from Mary Claire O'Hara. My dearest widow Perkins, I write to you on the subject of an unexpected recent visit from a gentleman come to propose an engagement to my sister by, or so he claimed, your recommendation. I thank you for your concern for my sister's future and mine, but please, I beg you, do not interfere in our affairs so we can manage them well enough alone. Thank you again for your kindness, but we know what we want and how to find it.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Dust. Undisturbed.
She mustn't come up here anymore.
Nothing interesting here.
I want this for my mantle.
You don't have a house.
If I had a house, I would want this for my mantle. I'll use a sextant, but I prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time. Something's here.
Hidden. I feel an echo.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
We will have the echo, don't worry. Letter from Widow Sally Waldsworth. My dear, Hef's the name, oh man, I'm sorry. I turn to you for solace. Since losing Tomkin, I have felt so terribly alone. I do not know you well, and you know me not at all, but we are bonded, you and I, in the loss of our menfolk to the cruelty of the ocean. I hope you will respond to my letter, because I know I need a friend, and I think perhaps that you do too. Sincerely yours, Sally. Fishing business plan. Whales have been spotted off the coast, both to the southeast and to the northeast. The waters of New Eden are poor in fishermen and rich in cetaceans, and given the market price for the whale oil, we could quickly establish ourselves in market. Now, the echo.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss, and I swear upon my honour as a servant of God I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was...
You need to see this.
But what? Oh, there we go. I've not seen... That is probably a key, right? Thank you. A key with a whale engraved upon it.
whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it.
And I guess then it's gonna be back to the ship. Oh heck, she's gone. No.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. Have. never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Okay, will do. And I think the good part is that then gives us the opportunity. I guess we gonna need to go back to the ship for the chest. We can fast travel.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh.
Alright, that's... Okay, I want to say, I don't know where to go, but that's the only way, so that's the only way to go. Sometimes just taking one or two, or just to take one or two steps forward is not always that bad, right? Before jumping to conclusions a little tends to be too early, I guess. Okay, that is the way. Good that we...
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
oh boy, okay, here we are back. Hello, boys. Let's bring it down quickly. Although I know that is not the the best form to do it. I know.
Almost there. Dodge it if you can.
Alright, that was quick. Still, I would say it is...
This could be a good spot to cross.
To cross where? I mean, I ain't no native speaker, right? And so obviously my grammar and pronunciation ain't that perfect, but I mean, yes, technically this is a boat, right? But I wouldn't have called it a boat. I would have called it a ship. I mean, semantics, I know.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
Nasty little buggers indeed.
You could kill a fair few whales with one of these.
You're not the type.
Yes, and that is, or this is indeed, a place I think we have not yet been. Holy moly. Holy moly, man.
Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
How can this... What part to shoot am I missing? That is what annoys me a teensy little bit. Because that is definitely blocking our sight, right? And getting here is the right spot. The rope is still connected at one point. Or is there something here, maybe? To a different angle to shoot from? No. So first of all, that's good. Now at least now the wonderful chest is out of my mind. I am definitely missing something here. Something is amiss.
The spot has to be close.
Yeah, that would have been too easy, right? Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay. I totally did not
We need to look for
expect
somewhere to cross.
that. Well, that the spot to shoot is down there. I did definitely, yes, of course I did oversee it.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
And I forgot to pick that up, the two of that.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That his fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
I would, but I don't. There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
Okay, and to get there, we need to do a little bit of jump and run. And, most importantly, have fun. And, I mean, that's not fun, right? What is looting in games for fun?
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McWraith, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you. Then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are close to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults, and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
Alright, why not? Sailor's Diary, page number 3. I'm quite certain we didn't have that. 4th of June 1671. The sea is rough and whales are hard to spot. The bosun tells me it can be this way for weeks. 10th of June. I am bored fit to shite. 11th of June. A fin. Blue whale. Blues are bigger. No harpoon on it yet, but the captain has its trail. 13th of June. I swear a whale hunt is akin to a war. Gillian is wounded. A barrel has fallen upon his leg. The 18th of June, Gillian's leg is infected. He shall likely lose it and come home one-legged if he comes home at all.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Wait.
This is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
The nightmare likes to play with time. No more nights and winter never ending. This may be some sophisticated punishment for Hepzibah.
But is the village the right spot? Okay, yeah. Okay, good. I don't know. I mean, we maybe could have saved some time with fast traveling. I don't know. But that is, on the other hand, something which right now does not matter at all. Now let's go left, that is the way, and then we will be quickly back at the house and do... I obviously do not know what would be the best approach here. I could think that the lady ain't there anymore, but we'll find out in a second. Come on. He, for some reason, did not want to climb up. That was weird. I had for a second no sound. I'm sorry. That was weird too, I know.
I don't think she's home.
Why? How come?
Goody Perkins!
Look, the rock. There's an echo here.
Dead rock?
An echo
Dead
from
rock.
the past drifts by.
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman. Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
A stone. A stone replete with spectral traces. Perkins laid this first stone down to execute Deborah Commonius, and this is a tie, or this is the
Damn
tie?
it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know.
And there the grave is, okay. Then let's talk to her and finish this case up. Right before we go that way. That is the way. Away.
I'm so sorry, Richard. I've kept you waiting, but now I'm here. With you. I'm so sorry, Richard. I've kept you waiting,
Wait.
but now I'm here.
Oh. Bloody hell.
How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame, but the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns, you can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
We're Banishers. We end hauntings. That's all we do.
We are banishers, but we are also human. We should help others. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself. In your despair, ghost, you took your own life. Now you haunt your living self, and you are the source of that despair.
I am not the sin. I am its consequence.
There's only one way to find out for sure.
The haunting must end. I'll be quick.
No, no, no!
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Is this my future? Is this my punishment?
First of all, level 20. I, as usual, am uncertain here. But, so be it.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
Yeah, I for a second thought that that was the place with the blue chest, but it doesn't seem to be.
Beware. Wards. Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
I would like to see the ward, if I'm utterly honest. I am currently not able to. Just kinda sad. Here we go.
I'm back.
Hiding in plain sight. Okay, let's see. One.
Wards. You're on your own. I can't worry. Something has me. Wards.
Oh there, corrupted weeds.
I don't see a shiny greenish little thing. But I see one root. That's one. It's an angling thing, right?
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Oh, damn it.
You're done.
Okay, now. What would be the next haunting case? And on the other hand, how many do we have? At least currently remaining. Just 4. I was hoping for 3. Just 4. That's good. But at least it's the number is going down. That's good. That's good. That's very, very good.